So, hello everyone. My name is Yusuf Evans, and welcome to part 990 of the movie Revolution. Let us begin. It was like a normal day. It was it was just like any normal day. Sorry. Um, Abigail was walking in the park, just having a good time with her wife and mom and dad. Just hanging out with her, family. Just, just chilling. You know what I mean? It was on a Saturday. It was so beautiful out. Nothing could ever go wrong. Nothing seemed out of the ordinary in good old Sweet Town. It was a beautiful Sweet Town, California. It was beautiful out at that time. And they were just talking about, the and then and they were just talking about life and that stuff. When Susan pulled, nope, that's the wrong show. When Margaret, thank you, sorry about that. Nope, when Margaret pulled her wife aside and asked, and I want to talk to you for a minute. No problem. And she was like, so we haven't heard from her in a week. We haven't heard from them in like a week. What are we gonna do about the war? Well, obviously we need to stop it. Abigail said. And Margaret said, yeah, I agree, but how though? And then Abigail said, well, we gotta talk to her. We gotta talk to her. Yeah, I mean, we need to talk to all of them. We need to have a meeting tomorrow. And then all of a sudden, and then all of a sudden, an airplane, a, a jet, um, comes pulling into to the uh to the street, right in the middle of the street, by the way. And everybody was like, "What in the no? What in the hell is going on here?" Everybody's not quite figuring out yet, but that would change when a couple of Mexican military guys come running into the scene, comes into the scene. They were standing right next to the private jet, and the private jet door opens, and it's the Mexican president. He said in English and in Spanish, "We are going well, we are going to send a message to your president and the soon-to-be former vice president that he has caused a war with us." And then he saw Abigail and walked up to her, and then he hugged her. He said, I just wanted to say that I thank you for what you have done for America and Mexico and the film industry of my country over there. A debt of gratitude, he said in English. And then she was freaking out a little bit, but she managed to say thank you. But may I ask, why are you here? sweet town. Um, I don't know why you're here. Well, I'm here for you actually. I'm here to recruit you for the Mexican army, if you don't mind. Of course we have our generals, but we need you to be the spokesperson and fight for us. And then she said, okay, oh, oh gosh, this is not a good day. Oh crap, this beautiful day is now turned into a horrible one. Okay, you have put me in a very compromising position here. Um, I love what you have made me, what you have let me do, and let me learn from the movie industry so I can build America's. So all of us, me and my wife, could build the film industry here, but I don't know if this is a good idea. I mean, I'm an American. That'd be a gigantic betrayal. I don't know if I can do that. And then he said, okay, um, okay, okay, um, I'm going to do something that you might not like. And he asks, and the soldier um grabs Margaret and pulls her to the private jet and pulls a gun on her and said, listen, now you will work with us or we will kill your wife. And he said, and he also said, and then we will kill you too. So I will leave you a couple hours or well, actually a couple of months to think about what you're going to do. And if you say no, we're going to kill your wife, and that'll be it. That will be the end of the war. We will take over America, and ultimately, that's not that, that's that's not going to change. We're going to take over America anyway, so you might as well, obviously, work with us. You know what I mean? And then she said, "Okay, you don't need to do that." Um, and then he said, "Yeah, but I'm going to." And then she said, "Okay, okay, all right." So, so what you mean to tell me is that you're going to hold my house? That you're going to hold my wife hostage? Yes, exactly. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Um. All right. I don't want you I don't want you to do that. I'm very nervous. That's why I'm not talking right now. She said, and he said, perfectly understandable. I'm holding my hostage. Not a big deal. But make a decision, please, or else I'll have to kill you and your wife. And take over the country by force and not just a war. So think about it. And then they left. And then after that, the president and his army, along with Margaret, of course, just got back into the private jet and then left. And then they left America. they left Sweet Town, and and then she was in shock. She was so, she was a wreck. I mean, she was in shock. She was standing there as the private jet was leaving. Was leaving Sweet Town, and she was like, "Oh my!" And then her mom ran up to her, and then she was hugging her. She snapped out of the shock of it all, and then all of a sudden she just started sobbing. She just started to cry uncontrollably. She was like, "What just happened? What just happened? What just happened? Oh my God, what just happened? Oh my God!" And then Abigail and her parents left the house. Well, they left the park. She was, and as they were driving, she couldn't stop crying. She just couldn't stop. It was horrible. She just couldn't stop crying, and she tried to calm down when she opened her door to walk into the house, but she just couldn't. She dropped down to her knees and just started crying. She just started crying. Her mom and her dad grabbed her and pulled her to her bed, and they sat on her as she was crying. They said that everything was gonna be okay, and then she said, "I have to make a decision. I have to make a, I have to make a decision." "I know," they said, "I know. Can I be left alone?" "Yes, I need to cry out alone." "I understand," her mom said. She was leaving, and then she just started to cry again. She ran out of the room, shut the door, and ran out of the room because if she didn't run, if she didn't run out of the room, then all of a sudden she would come back, and she just couldn't let that happen. And Abigail just spent the whole night crying. To be continued. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a like, leave a leave a comment down below telling me what you like about the video, hate about the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe to my channel. And I will see you next time. Bye bye.